Pause everything right now. Because things just escalated between 50 Cent and T.I. in a way that nobody saw coming, and the internet is absolutely on fire right now. We are not talking about memes, we are not talking about Instagram posts. Sources close to the situation are saying 50 Cent is done playing, and after what Domani did, addressing his deceased mother on Miss Jackson, Fifth wants his get back. And apparently he's going at T.I. directly. I've got the full breakdown, the context, the receipts, everything. Do not move because this video covers it all from the very beginning. Alright, so for anyone that needs the full picture, let's rewind because this beef did not start last week. This goes back to 2006. T.I. was the self-proclaimed king of the South. 50 was running New York with G-Unit, two of the biggest names in hip-hop at their absolute peak. There was tension, there were sneak disses in interviews, competitive energy all over the place, but it never fully erupted. They squashed it privately and moved on. Fast forward almost 20 years and here we are again, and what brought it back? A versus battle that never happened. According to T.I., the two of them had been talking about doing a versus for years. The plan was simple: celebrate each other's catalogs, give the fans a moment. T.I. even said they had a whole rollout strategy agreed on privately. He would publicly call 50 out first, 50 would respond, and they would build the hype together. So T.I. did his part. He called 50 out publicly. And 50? He pretended he had no idea what T.I. was talking about, went straight to Instagram and started trolling him, posted an old Crime Stoppers ad T.I. had done, posted a video of T.I. testifying in court, full clown mode. No explanation, no conversation, just chaos. And that right there is where T.I. drew the line. He said it publicly, "F all of that. Now I question your character. Just say you don't want to do it."
Yo, and I don't know what 50 gonna do, but 50, you gotta come back with some fire. Like, you better come back with a diss track. Like, I don't wanna see no trolling, none of that. Like, them times has passed. Cause it's the first battle I ever seen 50 fake lose. You heard? Like, he losing to the T.I. to the family. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm from New York, gang. Queens to be specific. We cannot have that on our reputation. 50, you gotta get back. Yo, 50, get back. You heard? What am I?
And from that moment, it was on. T.I. didn't just post about it. He went to the booth, dropped diss track after diss track. We are talking 4 records deep, going at 50's trolling, his character, his appearance, his baby mother Daphne Joy, his history of taking losses from Cameron, Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Jadakiss. He ran through the entire rap sheet and the culture responded. People were locked in. And then 50 made his next mistake. Instead of responding with music, he went at Tiny, posted an unflattering photo of T.I.'s wife with a caption telling T.I. to keep his name out of his mouth. And bro, that was the moment this went from a rap beef to a family war. Because the second you bring somebody's wife into it, you are not just dealing with one person anymore. You are dealing with everybody. King Harris jumped in first, dropped his own records going at 50 directly. And just when people thought the Harris family had said enough, Domani stepped up, calm, calculated, 24 years old, and dropped arguably the most personal record of the entire beef, Miss Jackson, addressed directly to Sabrina Jackson, 50 Cent's late mother who died in a fire when Fifth was just 8 years old. He wrote a letter to her asking if she was proud of the man her son became. He called 50 a firebug, tying it back to accusations that 50 was connected to a suspicious fire at his son Marquise's mother's house. He told her he would send 50 to meet her. The internet lost its mind, trending topics within the hour, Rick Ross in the comments, blogs running full articles. This record hit different and everyone knew it. And this is where it gets real, because according to people close to 50's camp, and I want to be clear, this is based on what's circulating from sources close to the situation, not confirmed fact, 50 was genuinely shocked by Ms. Jackson, not just upset, shocked. He did not expect Domani to go there. He did not expect a 24-year-old to come with that level of pen and that level of personal heat. And sources are saying that internally 50 is not taking this lying down. The word going around is that Fifth wants his get back, and that get back is pointed directly at T.I. The feeling in his camp is that T.I. opened this door by letting the family get involved, and as far as 50 is concerned, T.I. is responsible for everything his kids said. So the target has shifted. This is no longer just about bars and versus drama. This is personal. And 50 in personal mode is a completely different animal to 50 in troll mode.
You know, when it comes to that 50 Cent T.I. beef, you know, I was halfway thinking that it was mostly cap, you know, that they were just trying to build up anticipation for a versus. You know, part of me was feeling that. But after listening to some of what's been going on and listening to some of what the damn T.I. sons, the music they have made directed at 50, it ain't no way that this is a damn setup. This is dead serious. The one son, the quiet one, Domani or whatever his name is, made a song saying, basically it talked about something that I didn't even know, that 50 mama had burned up in a damn house fire. And he alluded to something about 50 may have possibly had something to do, you know, just kind of real janky, real boom. You know, I think hands have to be put on someone. And when someone is being quiet and, you know, there's no answering songs back, no response, diss records, and the memes slow down, we can say that, you know, 50 is, you know, is unbothered. But somebody talking about your mama like that, and how the other son, the song that the other son King put out, and he had her face put on his t-shirt, and he disrespecting her. I know 50 thinking about putting hands on damn somebody, cause your mama. But I can't even blame those children, cause 50 disrespected their mama first, and everybody gonna go about their mama. But stay tuned.
And look, zoom out for a second, because what we are watching right now is genuinely historic. 50 Cent has beefed with some of the sharpest people in the game and always come out on top, or at least held his own. But right now, he is getting hit from every angle by an entire family. The culture has turned on him. His posts about Tiny are deleted, and sources are saying he's rattled. The pressure is real. The legacy conversation is already happening. And T.I. said it best when he told TMZ, "I wasn't here to defeat, I was here to defend." That line right there tells you everything about where the moral high ground sits in this beef. So what happens next? All signs are pointing to 50 making a move directly at T.I. And if that happens, this beef goes to a whole different level. I will be here covering every single development as it drops, so make sure you are subscribed with notifications on right now. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Does 50 have a legitimate shot at getting his get back, or has the Harris family already won this one? I want to hear from y'all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.